Hi, and welcome to the last part of a 5-part tutorial series on FlashTrack SendReports. In this video, we'll give you an idea of how you can conveniently access some of your project data via your tablet or smartphone. If you don't already know, FlashTrack SendReports is a cloud-based subscription service used in conjunction to FlashTrack, which is Facility Results' flagship ArcFlash data collection tool. You can access the SendReports web app by launching your browser of choice and going to https://www.flashtracksr.com. Of course, most modern browsers will let you skip the HTTPS and www parts. If you haven't done so already and aren't familiar with how to use the SendReports web app, then you may want to view the fourth or previous part of this tutorial series first. The SendReports web app was built using HTML5 and other modern web technologies. This means that we've designed SendReports to not only be fluid and fast, but also work equally well on any computer or device with a modern HTML5 compliant web browser. In essence, this includes almost all newer smartphone and tablet models that have shipped within the last several years. We've tailored the experience so that SendReports uniquely works with those smaller screens and form factors. Is what the FlashTrack SendReports app looks like on my phone. The basic experience should be very similar for most smartphones. Within your mobile browser, navigate to flashtracksr.com and make sure you're signed in. The experience is very similar to that on a desktop PC, except that the UI has been tailored to work with a small screen size. Notice how there are less buttons and options on the workbooks, reports, and files listing pages. Here, you can still attempt to open up files. Whether they will open depends on whether you have the appropriate app installed. Certain things such as one-line diagrams should open up without a problem as they are just images. This also means that any snapshots you uploaded should also automatically be viewable without a hitch. Your online reports will of course always be shown and scaled by the web app to fit your screen. Although, you probably won't want to spend an excessive amount of time viewing your data on such a small screen, it's always great to be able to glance at your data when you're on the go, and that's the overall purpose here. Alternatively, you can view your printable version of your reports as well. Your electronic item attribute spreadsheets are also available here. This is great when you're unable to install a local copy of Microsoft Office onto your mobile OS but would still like to access your data. Here, I have Microsoft Office installed on my phone. Viewing spreadsheets via Excel is preferable than viewing them via the online version within the SendReports app. Sometimes you may have better luck with accessing the CSV or comma-separated variable files versus the tabbed Excel files, or vice versa. This depends on your phone and your configuration. You'll need to play around with this in order to see what works for you. Almost all Android, iPhones, and Windows phones are capable of running some sort of version of Microsoft Mobile Office. There is also a free tablet version of Microsoft Office available for Android, iPad, and Windows 10 based tablets. You should check your App Store to see whether some version of Microsoft Office is available for your device. Here is what opening up one of the attribute spreadsheets looks like on my Alcatel Android phone. This phone came pre-installed with a copy of Microsoft Mobile Office. The experience here is similar to the one I just showed you on the Windows phone. You certainly don't need to run Microsoft Office in order to view your attribute spreadsheets on your smartphone or tablet. There are plenty of different free Office type viewer apps available, so check your App Store. Here is what opening up one of the attribute spreadsheets looks like on my Asus Android tablet. This tablet came pre-installed with something called Think Free Office Mobile Viewer. It works great for viewing spreadsheet data. As previously mentioned, there is in fact a free version of Microsoft Office designed for tablets that works with iPads and Android tablets and is available within your App Store. Thank you for taking the time to watch the last part of our FlashTrack SendReports tutorial series. You can always reach us via the methods shown here. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next series.